Listen, he was
work gear.
The difference between that sort of situation, though, is like after 9/11 happened. Listen, I was living in the fucking hood at the time, and like you walk down the street and people actually said hello. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they were real nice to you after 9/11.
Yeah, everybody was. Like,
Everybody
it was like, you know, listen, I actually got friendly with the dealers on my block because of it. You know what I mean? First, I walk out, they're all sitting on my fucking car, and then we're friends after that. You know what I mean? Like, it was like fucking, but it was, man. It was like, it kind of brought everybody, it was a weird time.
It was a unity, bro. It was weird.
It was.
Fucking weird, man.
Yeah, people kind of came together. There was, you know, fucking crime was got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was angry to us.
It was like us versus them.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what the, that's what the government pushed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's what happened. You know what I mean? Like, now, you know what I mean? And listen, if they want fucking us to come together, they'll bomb something else because now they've separated us so much. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, because, like, look at the whole COVID shit. There was no crime for the entirety of that shit.
what is it? There's three things if you don't question, I question your logic. Yeah, 9/11, JFK, and the moon landing. Yeah, JFK definitely 100%. The fucking mob helped kill fucking JFK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, listen, man, I'm not a Trump guy, but Trump wanted all the documents from the JFK assassination released, all of it.
They never released it.
And they didn't release all. They released a lot of it.
Yeah.
But and all these people are fucking dead. You know what I mean? But they still won't. They still won't release some of it because it implements the government. Like, dudes in government had shit to do with it.
They killed fucking him, his brother, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X all that fucking in like 1 year span or 2 year span.
And Tupac.
Tupac and Biggie. Well,
They did kill fucking, I guarantee you, bro.
Malcolm X, the his own community ended up fucking killing him.
Nah, they won't say that, but
They won't say it. They won't say it. But there was a good documentary on and the moon landing, man.
That's fake as a fucking $3 bill, bro.
I don't know, man. I watch shit like that all the time. I don't know what to fucking believe. I've watched stuff he said I only see the Nazi connections. I only saw the moon landing because of the Nazi connections. LOL and waving the flag. Yeah, I mean, listen, the moon landing. Listen, I do believe on the dark side of the moon.
It was a great album.
Yeah, it's a good album. And have you ever done the Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
With it? It's pretty cool.
Stoned as a fucker, bro.
Yeah. Well, of course, you got to do it when you're fucking stoned. You ever watch the Wizard of Oz and play? Do you like Pink Floyd?
It's on YouTube, bro. People put the video up on YouTube.
Yeah. I guess you can watch it like that now.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit at home with your VHS and your fucking CD player.
They got it synced up for you ready on YouTube. Just smoke a nice J.
Yeah. Yeah, you a Pink Floyd fan or no?
Not really.
No.
Not a Wizard of Oz fan?
It's a cool album cover.
I was not a big Pink Floyd guy either, but if you the Pink Floyd, if you play the album with the Wizard of Oz, it goes along with the movie.
It's fucking in sync, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And Justin Timberlake style.
Yeah. But the moon landing, Malcolm X was killed after he denounced racial division. Yes.
Well, yeah, he went to fucking Mecca and saw that every fucking color was a fucking Muslim, bro, not just black people. Bro.
Yeah.
And he wasn't following the fucking...
There's too many things happening today and every fucking day to keep going back to, like, shit that... There's so many things that this fucking country has done that we knew it was fucked up when it was happening, like fucking pesticides.
Yeah, pesticides. Listen, but there's some shit that they can't keep under wraps anymore. Like, listen, alien stuff, everybody's got cell phones now. You know what I mean? Like, you can record shit.
Well, they let those files out and nobody still fucking believes it. Nobody cares.
Oh, who doesn't believe it? Do you believe in aliens?
I believe it.
Fuck yeah, I do too.
I've fucking seen it a couple times.
Yeah,
I'm
dying to
but
see
nobody's
it,
making a fucking big deal out of it. It's like, bro.
Well, what are you going to do until they, how big of a deal can you make of it? Until they come down and say, hey, this is the way it is. What are we going to do about it? I bet like 90% of my friends believe in fucking aliens and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk to them all about it, but I would assume they do.
I find it funny how the people say fucking they believe in Jesus but don't believe in aliens.
Well, I find that kind of ridiculous.
Or they believe in Jesus but don't believe in Santa Claus.
Fucking flying Jew in the sky. You actually I see some shit over here a lot.
What,
a flying Jew?
No, I haven't seen a flying Jew yet. I've seen a fucking crawling one when they drink too much.
Yeah.
But like it's particular, especially like because you can see Mars and Saturn from right outside of Lucky.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has something to do with where we are, but the couple of times that I've seen some shit has been outside of
There
here.
was some shit. There was some shit. If you go on go on What Is New York on Instagram?
No, I've seen a couple posts. Now.
So they last night there was lights above Manhattan.
Really?
They posted. Yeah, there were these crazy lights going above Manhattan. But yeah, I 100% believe. But and listen, man, and I've heard theories that the moon was made by aliens, and it's actually hollow. Like this, dude, I watch all these crazy fucking alien things and stuff like that.
Eddie
What I
Bravo.
believe, aliens aren't bullshit. I question any of the media to push the stars. Look at Operation Bluebeam. Listen, the media isn't pushing fucking aliens. You know what I mean? The Discovery Plus is
the media's pushing the Kardashians and shit.
Exactly. Discovery Plus and all that kind of shit are pushing aliens.
To think we're the center of the universe and we're this fucked up, it's impossible.
There's definitely aliens. There's definitely, and listen, and
Better be.
And Jesus is a fucking gray. You know what I mean? Like,
Fucking.
you know. And
I
listen,
just love the way that they fight. How the fucking like all these fucking religious fanatics are fucking just like, you know, you believe in fucking in a nothing in the sky or whatever. You believe in fucking. There's no fucking. I don't care about this proof. There's no fucking proof. There's Jesus.
listen. There might have been a guy named Jesus. You know what I mean?
I know a guy named Jesus. I went to school with.
Yeah, I know Jesus.
Yeah.
But listen, man, who knows? But you know, listen, and a lot of the religions, what do you say? I believe in aliens, not just that they are here.
I don't necessarily agree with that, and I agree with that part. So
If they're here, they're interdimensional.
So the 2 or 3 times that I've seen them twice over here and once outside of fucking St.
Saw
Vitus.
some aliens.
Yeah.
Listen, I think I fucking know some aliens.
They come in your
fucking.
They come in your establishment,
Exactly.
dude.
I think Frankie's a fucking alien.
But I feel like we see things on a 3-dimensional plane. I believe what I've seen is 4-dimensional, so it kind of just looks like a ball of fire out of nowhere because that's how we perceive something that looks like that.
Yeah.
But it's something that moves in a way that nothing moves, and it looks like fire in the
Jesus
sky.
was a weed guy.
You got me thinking Jesus was a fucking gray now because all the Jews wear that same wig.
The Jews don't. The Jewish religion, that they don't think Jesus was a prophet. Like they don't. They don't.
He was one of their homies that they fucking got him killed.
Yeah, but they don't think he was. They don't think he was. You know, this as what Christians make him out to be.
Yeah, he wasn't Jewish enough. He was out there giving out free bread.
They don't. They don't believe that he rose. They don't believe that he rose from the dead and all this kind of stuff. They're like, that's bullshit. But they do have some. The royals are lizard people. Who's the royals?
The fucking the Queen of England and stuff.
Oh
the Queen of
yeah.
England.
They're totally fucking.
Well, she just went back to her planet, you know.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
100 years is almost up.
What are they? And listen, I do think there's bases in fucking New Mexico and shit like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think they've been here for a while.
Bro, they're in the ocean, man.
I do believe that would
We
be,
can't
they'd be
get
in the
down
ocean. Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be in the fucking like the deepest part of the ocean.
Deepest part of the ocean, deepest part of the earth. They can get in. They can get in there. We can't get in
Yeah.
there.
If you listen to like any old fucking, especially old rock and shit, where they weren't able to keep secrets as well as they are now, where fucking a lot of bands will be talking about shit that should be fucking secrets.
Well, they can't keep secrets now with the way the internet is and all that kind of shit. It's
But
just gonna get worse.
The media can make you believe whatever the fuck it wants.
Nah, not if you
Yeah,
fucking
they
question.
made you
it.
believe in Jesus.
Yeah, well, listen, I was a kid and my parents made me believe in Jesus.
I think Dave Chappelle said
believe
Jesus
in
is
Santa,
for poor
too.
people or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Church is for poor people. Or maybe fucking Bernie Mac said it. One of them said that shit. But there's a fucking, and every fucking hood is a church and a liquor store.
Yeah.
It's for poor people. It gives them something to believe in.
It's just Nazis were scaring German people with UFOs in the 40s. I believe Bob Lazar. I do believe Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar is pretty fucking awesome. And what was that? What's that Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind that was called, I think?
No, I was talking about the movie. I was like, yeah, I saw that fucking Spielberg movie.
No, it's a documentary about Close Encounters. I'm pretty sure it's Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. And it shows how these guys go out in the desert and they meditate. And you know, supposedly aliens can speak telepathically. And they get these groups together and they meditate in the middle of the desert. And they basically get aliens to come, you know, like you see the lights and all this kind of. Apparently they do it. They film it. It's crazy. Fuck yes, Jesus was an alien.
I mean, I don't know, man. I really wished fucking people weren't brainwashed with the whole fucking religion thing, because that just tore the whole world apart.
It divides us like crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like you got the Christians, you got the Catholics, you got the Jews, you got the Muslims, you got the Protestants, you got the fucking who are those fucking cocksuckers in Utah, the Mormons.
Yeah.
Got the flat earthers.
The flat earthers. That's a whole
that's
other
a whole
fucking
other thing of stupidity.
Fucking pre-Galileo.
I don't know. I've said about flat Earth being stupid sometimes, and I've seen people look at me like,
I don't know. They almost got me, bro. Like somebody almost got me. Who I was talking to, almost got me with the whole flat Earth thing, bro. Where I was really believing them. Where they were like talking about when you go to Antarctica and shit, it's the fucking wall of ice.
"It's not."
You go over the wall of ice and you just go to another fucking plane.
Why can't we see California from where we are? I mean, I know there's mountains in the way and all that kind of shit, but why can't we see further because of the curvature of the Earth? You know what I mean? Why can't you see fucking? It sounds funny, but the whole lizard people idea from the aliens is creating mankind. And
We
are their slaves.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, we're somebody's fucking cattle or sheep, man.
Listen, we were their slaves, and they dug out all the fucking precious metals and all that kind of shit that they needed from the earth. So
Wait,
now
did they fucking manipulate us, making us think gold is precious and silver?
And now we're the kind of leftovers of the slave days when they brought us down here as fucking slaves and we harvested all the shit we need.
So what happens when we go? What happens when we die?
I don't know.
Like imagine like we're nothing. You just close your eyes, boom, gone.
I kind of hope not. I hope not. There was a guy back in the day who was doing. They wouldn't let him. There was a guy doing experiments with people who were in like hospice, and he would have them on a scale, and when they passed away, they would actually get heavier. Oh, was it heavier or lighter? Lighter.
Yeah.
Because then the soul would be leaving the body.
Yeah, but come on, how come when a person dies, bro, they're heavy as shit to pick up, man? It's just like they call it dead weight.
Yeah, or they get heavier. Something like, I forget, one of the fucking two. But he was doing all these experiments.
There's some science behind that, though. There's usually science behind everything.
You know what I seen the other day was a guy